Good morning, good morning, good morning. Today is Wednesday, September 17th, 2025. Back with another episode. Thank y'all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. September 17th, 2025. Here we go again, y'all. Remember what I told you, September 1st. I said September be over. Enjoy it while it lasts. It'll be gone. September 17th, 2025. Happy Halloween. Happy Thanksgiving. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. You know what I mean by that. Thank y'all for tuning in again. I really appreciate it. Oh, before I go any further. Ta-da. Can y'all see it? Big Ward the Genius. 100,000 subscribers. It's here, y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. All y'all. Couldn't have done it by myself. I can't subscribe to myself 100,000 times. Thank y'all. I really appreciate it. All y'all who told me I would get here when I didn't think I would get 1,000, you was Linda Lewis, thank you. Lisa Luke, Jeffrey Robinson. I'm gonna start shouting y'all out. Princess L, I think. Y'all email me all the time. There's so many of y'all that I can thank. I'm gonna go back like I'm putting in work with these videos. I'm finna start writing down these, if y'all don't mind, I'm finna write these names down and start shouting y'all out in these videos. Y'all show up here. Rachel. That's another just popped in my head. I see y'all. J.D. Clark. I see you. Now I'm just thinking about these names on the top of my head. I ain't writing. I'm gonna start writing y'all names down and give y'all some shouts out and some thanks specifically. Cause I see y'all, you comment. I see it. I ain't gonna just thank you in the comment section. I'm gonna thank you on these videos. Because I'm truly grateful. Here I am. When I saw other people with this, before I even thought about starting a channel, I'm like, wow, how in the hell they get 100,000 subscribers? Who can make that many videos and have that many people want to listen to them? And wow, here I am. And they also got something here where if you want one of my plaques, it says share the recognition by allowing your team to purchase a personalized creator award. I don't know what they charge. It's just within the package. To where y'all can have one hang on. That's my boy Big Ward. I got, my Super Bowl ring. Anyway, if y'all are interested, I'll figure out how to do this and find out what the price is and what have you. It said to purchase authorized copies of your creator award, email societyawards at youtubecreator@societyawards.com. So I can purchase them and send them out. So that's what I'll do. I'm gonna see how much they cost. Linda Lewis, you get one. Van Man. There's many more. But I'm gonna see how much they cost. Cause hey, times is hard, the economy, I would like to buy all 100,000 of y'all one, but I know there's some people that's been here for me since day one. So I'm gonna see what this costs. Now, it costs determining how much it costs for me to order some of these and to send them to y'all. On me. I think I gotta pay for it. So I gotta keep that in mind now. The price. On to the topic. The atmosphere. Can you feel it? Can you feel it in the atmosphere? When you step outside and you had this feeling like it's gonna be a good day. and it ended up being a good day. You just had a feeling this is gonna be a nice day. The weather, everything lined up, the birds chirping. It's about 75 degrees or whatever, and it ain't hot. It ain't cold. It just when you step outside, you feel like, man, this gonna be. I feel good today. I can feel it in the atmosphere. You get a vibe. You get a certain energy. Like when you step in a certain building and you get an energy throws you all like, hold on, something don't feel right up here. Let me get out of here. Or you go somewhere and you step in a building and the vibe is lovely and you know, oh, this is going to be a good night. Fella, you know them nights when you step out to the club and you step into a certain spot and then the energy hits you like, oh yeah, it's on in here. And then sometimes you might go to another spot and you step in there like, oh hell no, I got to get out of here. Hell no, this finna go down up here. You can feel it in the atmosphere. I remember listening to a gospel song. And the lyrics are, the presence of the Lord is here. I can feel him in the atmosphere. Y'all ever heard that song before? I told you I got roots in the church. I just don't mess with them no more because people like Jamal Brown or whatever, them false prophets that took over. I ain't nowhere to go. I'm supposed to introduce y'all, but he said he gonna start his channel. A guy I was telling y'all about that I broke bread with back in the day many years ago. A pastor from my hometown by the name of Pastor Clarence Brown, one of the only real ones I would trust as far as when it comes to loving the Lord, that he's doing it for the love of God. He's a pastor now. But we ran the street together. We done some things together where I know his background. I know his history. I know his story. He ain't no Jamal Bryant. He got a job and he's a pastor. I talked to him the other day, he said he got to go to work because we're supposed to be getting in the gym together. And I was talking about helping him get his YouTube channel started because we need more people like him on here. Instead of the false prophet, we need to see some real ones. So I'm supposed to be getting with you, Clarence Brown, to get your channel started. And he one of the ones that keep me believing that, everybody ain't false prophets. We need to see somebody else beside the Jamal Bryants of the world. Because they bring up people away from God instead of to God. So anyway, the song, it goes, the presence of the Lord is here. I can feel him in the atmosphere. That means you can feel God's presence. When righteousness, when good, when you feel good, the presence of the Lord is here. I can feel him in the atmosphere. But guess what? The same way you can feel the presence of the Lord in the atmosphere, the presence of the other guy, you can feel him in the atmosphere too. And how do you know when he is near? See, when God is near, things go right. When God is near, things work out for you. When God is near, things that you thought you wouldn't be able to get through, you get through. That's how you know when God is near. Many times I've been rescued from situations that I couldn't have got myself out of. The presence of the Lord is near. I can feel him in the atmosphere. When you find yourself in jams, in situations where there's no way out of it, and then you out of it, the presence of the Lord is near. You can feel him in the atmosphere. Oh, but what about the other guy? When he is near, you can see him in the atmosphere. You can feel him in the atmosphere. The presence of the evil one is near, and we can feel him in the atmosphere. The same way you can feel God in the atmosphere, you can feel his cloud. The presence of Satan is here. I can feel him in the atmosphere, and you can see it by the behavior in the people. Watch this.
A Saturday stroll to this Southeast Houston convenience store turned into a moment an elderly man tells us he'll never forget. 74-year-old Juan Armendariz says he was attacked while going to buy lottery tickets.
I thought leaving the store that day, coming back home, that there was no video of the incident.
Except there was. 2 weeks after the incident, HPD released this video. Armendariz says he didn't know it existed until we showed him.
It made me think of a lot of different things of what I see on TV, what I read in the paper, and I understand what they go through now.
Officers say they're looking for the younger man in the video. They say he approached Armendariz and grabbed cash from his shirt. An action, officers say, knocked the victim to the ground. Armendariz says medical issues made it difficult to fight back and he lost his balance. He says he wasn't hurt, but he says the suspect took off with $6.
He took off walking casually like if it was an ordinary event for him, you know. It was just like, so what, he's on the floor. You know.
We asked HPD if there have been other incidents at the convenience store at the corner of MLK and the Loop. The spokesperson told us there's been a handful of calls over the last few months, but nothing violent like the aggravated assault from 2 weeks ago.
It's just ridiculous, man. These like the younger generations, they're just ridiculous, man.
It's upsetting for Armendariz, too. A crime he wasn't sure was going to be solved, but after we showed him the video, he's hoping that changes.
I don't know what they'll do to him for a small amount of money, but they can at least, you know, put him on record so that if he does it again to someone else, they know that he's one of the guys that they need to be on the lookout for.
I don't feel the presence of the Lord in the atmosphere. Do you? And if you do, hold on to him. I feel the presence of evil and wickedness in the atmosphere. I see pastors getting online, Jamal Bryant, preaching hate. Instead of preaching love and understanding for, say, Charlie Kirk. I ain't tripping so much regular heathen folks hate him, but a man of God? We've stooped so low to where the man of God is speaking the same BS as regular folks online. So we see more and more wickedness prevail the way even it has invaded the church. So now, as I warned y'all, black people, about getting online, making fun of, taunting the death of somebody's loved one, I said that's not smart. But see, the presence of the evil one blinds your rational thinking. Hate begets hate. Violence begets violence. Evil begets evil. What you throw out comes back around. So now it has started. Check this out.
Tonight, heartbreak and unanswered questions surround the death of 21-year-old Demartravian Trey Reed, a first-year student at Delta State University. Reed was found hanging from a tree on campus early Monday morning. He was found near the pickleball courts. While officials say no foul play is suspected, Reed's family and community leaders are demanding a full and transparent investigation. 12 News' Jalen Thornton is in studio with more. Jalen?
At a press conference in Grenada, Reed's family stood alongside their legal team calling for accountability from Delta State University and the Bolivar County Coroner's Office. They say they learned of Reed's death through media reports and have yet to receive direct communication from university leadership. The family is now pursuing an independent autopsy and investigation.
A simple phone call from the president of the university with some personalization that this young man that we entrusted to Delta State University, that you care.
Congressman Benny Thompson has joined the call for answers, urging the Department of Justice and the FBI to launch a federal investigation. In a statement, Thompson said, "We must leave no stone unturned in the search for answers. While the details of this case are still emerging, we cannot ignore Mississippi's painful history of lynching and racial violence against African Americans." He emphasized that federal resources are essential to ensure a thorough and impartial inquiry. Delta State University President Dr. Daniel Ennis addressed the campus community today, expressing sorrow and reaffirming the university's cooperation with investigators. He emphasized the school's commitment to safety and support while asking for patience as the investigation continues.
We know that as a university, we're given a trust. People come here to learn, they come here to be safe, and they come here to thrive. And one of our students is gone, and we will never forget that. We continue to meet with and be in contact with Trey's family. We give them our love and support, and we know that we can never fully heal this wound. None of us will fully heal, but we have to go on.
Investigation unfolds. The Reed family says they will not rest until they receive clear, verified answers. They're calling for transparency, accountability, and justice for a young man whose life was just beginning. Delta State University will hold a press conference tomorrow morning on the investigation.
This is just my theory. Just Big Ward. Not condoning any violence toward anybody. All I'm asking people to do is not be stupid. Too late for that. I find it one hell of a coincidence that we just see Charlie Kirk unalive. Then we see a bunch of my people. It was white people too. But it seemed like we were shown more. When you look online in video, you saw more of us, my people. That what he get, that what he deserved. And I said, man, don't do that. Because if I lose a loved one, my family member, and I see any son of a bitch laughing at him, I'm coming to see you. Let me repeat that. If I lose a loved one, my family member, somebody I love, and I see one of you son of a bitch on here laughing, big one, he lost his he deserved it. He deserved it. I don't care. That's what he get. I'm coming to see you. And I don't care what consequence I have to suffer, but I'm coming to see you. If you're on here laughing at my loved one just lost their life, I don't care if you don't like them. Do y'all not understand that? So what a coincidence. I told y'all this shit was going to happen. You don't want to listen. Keep running your goddamn mouth knowing you ain't going to do shit. You ain't going to do nothing but get on here and, But in real life, somebody come see about your ass. You ain't going to do a damn thing but keep running that damn mouth. This is just my theory. That was an innocent victim of foolishness committed by people that look like him. Just my theory. What say you? You might think something totally different. We haven't been having this going on like all of a sudden. Just my theory. You can think what you want to think. I just find it odd, strange, unusual, queer that right after y'all get on here laughing at that man losing his life, all of a sudden this happens. In Mississippi. Call me what you want. I ain't no fool. I told y'all to shut y'all ass up with that bullshit, but no. Keep right on. Keep right on being stupid. Keep right on feeding into the bullshit. The presence of the Lord ain't near. Because I can't feel him in the atmosphere. All I feel is the evil. I feel his evilness, this wickedness. That's all I feel everywhere. That's why I don't want to go. I don't want to go nowhere. Step out the house, the evil hit you in the face. You think it's humidity. It's evil. Step out the house, evil everywhere. Where the righteous people at? Where? Because all I see is people online committing all kinds of heinous acts against one another. All I see online is people laughing at people dying. Laughing at it. There are some people that if something happened to them, I probably would be celebrating. Say, for instance, some child molester, them, done harmed 20 children, scarred them for life, and then he in prison and somebody take care of him. I'm gonna be like, yeah. For him, that ain't what y'all doing. I'm at a loss for words at where we are right now in society. As advanced as we supposed to be technology, we're not in the Stone Age anymore. We're supposed to be so civilized now. I can't believe where we are as a society. We ain't shit. Get it, got it good. Bye.